everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, luxury handbags, luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button down below and join me here. I have been working throughout Christmas to build my own channel, and so many of you came out and supported me in hitting my goal of 5,000 subscribers, and I'm so grateful for that. I've also been trying to help some other channels who I will link down below, but it's come to my attention that a lot of people who watch me also have their own YouTube channels, and they would love more subscribers too. So if you have a YouTube channel here, can you comment down below? And if you're a consumer of YouTube, why not use my comments to find yourself some new content creators? Sometimes the best content creators are teeny tiny little channels that you don't even know about. So please, if you've got a channel, comment down below so people can find you. And if you want new YouTube content, then please check out my comments box and go and check out some of the fantastic content creators that are here on YouTube. We are continuing on with Collectionmas today. We are coming into the home stretch. We are almost there. It is almost Christmas. I am tired, but I have not missed a day yet, and I am determined I'm going to make it. So today we're going to do the rest of my Dior collection. So I have already done my Lady Dior collection, and I'll link that video down below for you in case you missed it. And this is the rest of my Dior collection. I wanted to do this because by doing this video, you have now seen all of my Chanel collection, all of my Hermes collection, and with this video, you will have seen all of my Dior collection. To be fair, I will not be doing all of my Louis Vuitton or Fendi collection. It's just too big. A lot of Fendi you have seen, but there is still like quite a few bags you haven't. And Louis Vuitton, yeah, I just can't. There's just too many of them. But I figured at least you've then seen all three of those brands, Dior, Hermes, and Chanel, all the bags I own. So there you go. That's the best I can do at this point. All right, let's take a look at my Dior handbags that aren't Lady Dior's. So this is everything else. So we'll start up here. So this is a Dior Safari messenger bag from the men's collection. It's essentially a camera bag in the oblique pattern. And it is from the men's section, it's not from the women's, and I bought it because I really liked the style of this. I liked that it was a little bit boxy, but still because it's a material, it's squishy still, so it's still pliable. It's a fantastic camera bag. In fairness, of all the camera bags I own, this is probably the one that I will gravitate towards first because it is the structure that it is, and it's got this great strap that's really cushy. So you can see the strap on this has this massive cushion for your shoulder. It does go crossbody, and because it was from the men's section, it was not as expensive as you usually see from Dior. So that's something to consider if you're looking for a camera bag. Go and check out men's sections because often they will have a bag that is essentially a camera bag, and it won't cost you as much as the women's section. So this is my first bag we're going to do, and it's from the men's section of Dior. I also have this one, which I got sent to me through my parcel forwarding service in the UK. It's part of the Dior Riviera collection in this pink, which I loved. I have so many pieces in this pink. I've got SLGs, I've got shoes, I've got a Lady Dior. I loved this pink. It's so me, this pink. So this is just a pouch. It's material. It comes with the handheld strap, and somebody on Instagram messaged me and said, hey, I've got one of those bags. I've actually bought an insert that fits a Gucci bag that's then got a long shoulder strap to convert it into a crossbody, and that is definitely something that I'm going to find myself in the new year because as she pointed out on Instagram, and I can't remember her name, I'm so sorry, this is a really light bag because it is just material. It's super light, so even with the insert it will still be light, great for travel. So I'm definitely going to be looking into doing that in the new year, but I just love this. It's so pretty. Like, it's just such a beautiful color, and it really is light. Like, mine's stuffed at the moment, and it obviously packs flat, which is also great for travel, and it's waterproof, so why not? And then this one. So this is the Dior Pouch Bag. I liken this to a toiletry bag, but when I did that, there were quite a few people on YouTube in my comments saying it's not actually a toiletry bag. On the website, it is just a pouch. They don't say it's a toiletry bag, so I accept that, fine. I believe it's the same size and shape as a toiletry bag, but Dior are just calling it a pouch. To be fair, it is exactly pretty much what a pochette voyage is from Louis Vuitton, which is part of the men's collection. It is basically that from Dior, because it has a pocket and it's the same size and it's got credit card slots. So it is essentially a Dior pochette voyage. It's beautiful. I will use it as a toiletry bag. In fairness, I'm not using it as a straight up pouch, but you can use it for all purposes. So if you want something that's multi-purpose and not as expensive as your average Dior handbag, this is your option. I'll come back to that one in a minute because I'm going to do all the Caros together, but I do want to do this one. So this was my first ever Dior bag. I bought this in Hong Kong. Oh, how long ago now, Meredith? 14 years? I want to say 14 years. I was in Hong Kong. I went into Dior. I bought this and a cashmere bolero jacket. They were both on sale. I used this a lot at the time. It has this solid wooden handle. And you can see the Dior plate there. But this is completely solid wood. And then it has this Dior Heart tag on it. And it's just a hobo bag. I used this a lot. This was my going out evening bag for a lot of years because it's what I had, and it's black, so it went with a lot of stuff. I haven't used it in years. I just haven't, but I'm not getting rid of it because I love it. It's just a big open space with two pockets. And yeah, I don't use it as much anymore because, I mean, essentially this bag went out of style. Like, it's not been in style, although it's probably making a resurgence now. But the handle being solid wood is not particularly comfortable on your shoulder. And I hit myself in the face with this more times than I care to mention. So you swing the bag around and you end up with it hitting you, and it's actually quite heavy. So yes, I haven't used it in years, but this is my first Dior handbag. It's still in great condition. I mean, it does its thing, but yeah, it just sits there now. So we might see it come back, we'll see, but it's not the most comfortable bag. It is beautiful, but I'm also going to show you this one, although it is a wallet on chain and therefore it would be called an SLG. I'm including it in this video because I think it's a fantastic one for people to consider. So this is the saddle wallet on chain, and it's got a little pouch that comes in it, and then it really is a wok. So there's credit card slots in there. You can get your phone in this. If you like the saddle bags, now I love the saddle bags. I have yet to buy one. They're the type of bag that I keep going, I really love them, I'm going to go buy them. I try them on, I'm like, oh, it doesn't really suit my lifestyle, it doesn't really go, and then I walk away from them, and then I come back and circle back and go, oh, I want a saddle bag. And anyway, that's a recurring theme in my life. But this one is the saddle bag shape, but is a wallet on chain. So this is the chain, and you can see it's like really aged brass. It's not super shiny, which is something that I also really loved, and it does go crossbody, and I love a wok. If you've seen my Chanel wok collection, and I'll link that down below for you as well, I really do love a wok. I think they're great, and this is a really good one as well. So I do have several different woks from several different brands, and in the new year I have said that I will do a which wok video, so that you guys can see all the different types and get my take on what I like and why. But I definitely love this one, and once again, because it's a wok, it's not as hugely expensive as you see with Dior pricing generally. And it's got the saddle bag, so it's the saddle bag without needing to buy the whole saddle bag. Although I am considering a mini in the new year. Might be on my wish list for 2023, we'll see. And we also have the toiletry pouch, which once again is a toiletry pouch. It's not a bag, but I'm throwing it in anyway because some people do carry theirs as bags. And yeah, it's a good size, I've got to say. I have used this one, and it is a wipeable interior. It does have a pocket at the back, and as far as cosmetic pouches go, it's a good size. It's pretty pliable. It's expensive. So because it's Dior, it is expensive. There are better options out there. And in the new year, I am doing a which cosmetic pouch video also because I own many from many different brands and I absolutely have favorites. So, and it's not this one. I'll give you the inside track there, but this is a good one for size. I'm also going to do this one, although it's not really something you could have bought. So this, or maybe you could have. Anyway, I got this as a gift. So when the Sydney store refurbished, they did a reopening of their store, which is now a Maison. And as part of that, I was invited to that opening. It got cancelled and moved and rescheduled for COVID. And when we finally had it, they sent out invitations, and this was part of the invitation that we got. So it's a shopping bag from the Dior Cruise 2022. And you can see there it says Cruise 2022 in this brilliant blue they did. So when they did this pink, they also did this blue, which is gorgeous. And it's completely unlined, and it says, but it is Dior. It's got the leather tag on it that tells you what it is. And it's just a shopping bag. But I mean, cool gift for free with the invitation. I was pretty stoked to get it. In fairness, I was stoked to get invited. I didn't think that I would meet the criteria to get invited, but they invited me. They gave me a free bag. I'll take it. So there's that one. And then we also have book totes. So I have two book totes. So this is a medium-sized book tote. When I bought this, this was a small book tote. It is now a medium, and we now have a small size. I just love the pink. Anything pink, you guys know. I just love pink. So this is just the houndstooth pattern, or as we call it in Australia, the David Jones pattern, although David Jones took it from someone else, it wasn't theirs, but we have a department store here in Australia called David Jones, and this is what they use in black and white, this houndstooth. So mine's in pink and white, and yeah, it's just beautiful. I have an organizer in mine. I like organizers in my book totes because they're essentially just a big hole. Book totes you're going to be really careful with because the material and the lighter the color, the grottier they're going to get. So you've just got to be a little bit careful with book totes, which is probably why they're not my go-to tote. I have so many totes. I do use them. It's rare, but I will be honest, I rarely use my book totes. I love them. I have more durable totes. And then I have this one, which is the large book tote, and I love this star pattern, and it's in a navy blue and white. It might look black, but it is navy blue, and this is the large size, and it also has an organizer in it to keep me organized. And once again, because there's so much white in it, I've really got to be careful with it. I don't use it as much as I should. Some people are great with their book totes and take them out all the time and use them as an everyday bag. I can't. I just can't bring myself to do it, and they do get heavy. But, you know, it's not to say I won't use them, but they're not my most used totes, that's for sure. And then we're going to do my Caro bags. So I love the Caro bag. I think it is so underrated from Dior. So we have this one. So this is in this peachy pink color. It's got rose gold hardware, and I bought this one in New York. It's a tweed pattern, a tweed fabric, sorry, with the rose gold hardware. I saw this, I saw the hardware. I said to the sales associate in New York, I'm not buying it. I was buying two other Caros at the time, I think, and several other things. I said, I'm not buying that. Like, it's beautiful, but I'm not buying it. I went away, I dreamt about it that night, and I WhatsApped her the next day and said, okay, I'm coming back for that bag now. So I do love the Caro bag. This is a small Caro bag, and these fit a fair bit in them. I have been asked a few times to do a review of the Caro bag and a more detailed look at it, and I promise I will do that in 2023. 2023, I've got such a long list of videos that I need to do, so I know I've promised it and I will absolutely do it. And apparently the consensus is there's not a lot of information out on YouTube about the Caro bag, so I'm happy to do my take on it, but I love it. So this is the small Caro bag, and it was the hardware that got me for this, the rose gold hardware. I mean, it's just so pretty. So that's the small. And then my very first Caro bag was this one. So this is the shearling Caro bag, and this is a medium size, and you can see it's completely shearling lined. I love the Caro bags because they go crossbody. This one has 3 dust bags in it. Who knows? Who knows? I have so many dust bags. But I loved this for a winter bag. It's beautiful, it's suede, it's brown, it's shearling, it's winter. It's just winter from start to finish. Obviously this doesn't get a lot of play in summer, but I do love it in winter. I have completely taken the strap off it at the moment, so you can see there is no strap on it, so you can do that with the Caro bags. You can put them on, you can take them off, you can change the length, which makes them fantastic bags. So there's that one. Then there's my pink denim one, which I love, and this one gets a lot of use because I just love the color of it. And this one has the pink inlay in the logo there, and it also has in the chain the pink links. So it's a mix of gold and pink plastic links through it, which just makes it so interesting. Like, I've had people stop me and go, oh my goodness, I love your bag. I've had sales associates from other stores want to see my bag when I take this in, because it's just so interesting with the pink link detail and that beautiful pink inlay over the logo on the front. So definitely loving these bags, these Caro bags. And like I said, this is the medium size. I don't own a large. I don't even know if they do a large. Do they do a large? And then from New York also came these ones. So I was on the hunt for this one, the blue. I really wanted the blue. And I went into the store on 5th Avenue and they had the blue for me. So that's what that looks like. It's got the blue inlay and the blue links in the chain, you can see there. And it really does look like denim, like a washed out denim, and they are denim. So this is a pink denim, this is a blue denim. And I really wanted the blue because generally speaking, denim is blue. And I really love that. And it goes with what I'm wearing today. I was actually wearing a denim Chanel bag today. But I really wanted blue, found it in New York, I was really happy. And then she also, because I'd asked specifically for that one, she also, the sales associate also brought out this one. She's like, have you seen the green? And I was like, no, I haven't. Thank you. But I don't think Sydney got this, or if they did, it was very rare. My sales associate certainly didn't send it to me, even though he knew I loved these. And when she brought this out, I was just enthralled with how beautiful this green detail was through the chain and through the logo, and it's just a stunning green, and I couldn't leave it. I had to buy it, so I ended up buying both of these. And that one, it was a big trip to New York for me. I bought several bags. There's a playlist on my channel if you're interested in watching me shop, plus all the unboxings. But yes, she brought out the green and I was a sucker for it. I went, yes, I have to own that one as well. Luckily they only did 3 colors. Yeah, because we all know what I'm like. I would have to buy them all, and I did. So that's the green denim Caro bag. I promise that I will do an in-depth review of the Caro bags. I know there's not a lot out there. I promise I will do one in the new year. Promise. Absolutely. So this is the rest of my Dior collection. So if you've watched the Lady Dior video, and like I said, I'll link that down below for you. If you want to add that number to this next number, you'll then know how many Dior bags I own. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 14 Dior bags up behind me. It includes a wok, it includes the shopping bag I got as a gift, and it also includes the beauty case and the pouch. But for the purposes of this, there's 16 Dior bags in my collection along with my Lady Dior's. It is not one of my bigger collections. It really isn't. Dior, I do love Dior, I really do. I find them really expensive for what they are, and I find they don't always have the most interesting colors or designs, and I'm really drawn to colors. So you can see I love my Caro bags because the colors are fantastic. This Dior Riviera colors that they did were brilliant. I want to see more color. I love the oblique patterns. I love the classic Dior, but for me, I'm always going to be drawn to fun stuff. So if they want to do more fun collections, then hey, I'm here for it. So If you've liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below and hit the little bell notification so you know when I've uploaded videos, which at the moment is every day. We're almost at the end of Collectionless, guys. Hang in there, I promise. And also come follow me over on Instagram. I'll throw up my handle for you. I post lots in real time. I put up lots around my collection, day-to-day life, outfits of the day, that kind of stuff. So please come follow me over on Instagram. Once again, if you're a YouTuber, put your channel down below, and please everybody use my comment section to go find new content creators. There are some brilliant ones out there, and maybe you'll discover someone new that you love. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.